discussion to deliberate on, and this discussion is centered on, yeah, the healthcare workers receive thousands of ITAs for permanent residency in what they call it, in the lowest CRS cutoff score in 2025. Now, this conversation today is going to center on basically in demand occupations, in demand workers. Who are the in demand workers we are going to center on today? We are going to center on what? On those that are in the what? Those that are, say to speak, in the healthcare occupations, right? Now, something about the healthcare occupations is that a lot of people want to go in, a lot of people want to be selected, a lot of people want to say they are quote unquote caregivers. And because there are a lot of things going on out there that, yes, um, Canada is needing healthcare professionals, and it's true. A it's not a lie. You understand? But we at AOS abroad, we always want to give you the facts and remove the exaggerations basically out of the conversation. So today, um, I'm going to discuss in details those that are in the healthcare professions. What do you need to know? You understand? How can you easily get selected? How can you stand the advantage, stand the opportunity to come into Canada as a healthcare worker, right? So, and also I'll also be just opposing my discussion today with the French speakers opportunity as well, especially for those who want to come into Canada, want to become permanent residents. We're not talking about those that are just looking for work, or those that, because of course, as a permanent resident, you'll be able to work simultaneously. And the beauty of it is you'll not just be able to work, you understand, with one employer compared to the so-called job sponsorship people are looking for all around. You as a permanent resident of Canada would have the opportunity to work for as much employers as you can as a permanent resident. You understand? And that is why I do always see it. I don't like discussing some of the so-called job sponsorship. We don't even like doing it. We don't even, you understand, talk so much about it, because for me it is like it is like cheating. Why would I focus on being able to just work, you understand, and practice my occupation with one employer when I have the opportunity to, you understand, be able to serve more people at a time? Do you understand? So for me, when it comes to job sponsorship or people getting one job that they can only do with one employer, me, I don't see it fulfilling. Me, I'm not just cut off for things like that. I prefer getting things that will benefit me more, or that will benefit our own set of clients more. In other words, they would be able to have much more opportunity to work for two, three, four employers at the same time. You understand? And have that opportunity to, you understand, even bring their families with them, unlike all other pathways that do not, you understand, give that flexibility to people. So, that being said, today we are going to discuss, as I said, in details as regards this particular, what they call it, this particular title. Firstly, we are going to discuss about those who are coming into Canada, or those who have the healthcare skills, basically those that are in the healthcare professions. If you are in the healthcare professions, today's conversation is really going to be centered on people like you. So, before we go, I see that we have some people already joining. Welcome once again to our live sessions. If you are just joining our live session for the first time, welcome. If you have been joining and you have been benefiting from it ever since, welcome back once again. And today we want to discuss as well how you can benefit from Canada immigration, because Canada immigration is very much available for a lot of people, especially if you're in the healthcare profession. It is one of the in demand, like if you're in the healthcare, you are in one of the in-demand professions or occupations that Canada is in dear need of. You understand? Is in like dear need of, and that is why I think this week, or rather last week, we also saw some invitations. Canada basically invited some set of people again to come and work in Canada, like to come and stay here permanently and to have the opportunity to work in healthcare industry, or in the healthcare in different healthcare firms. So today we want to discuss making use of the cicnews.com website, and the article we are going to be focused on today is centered on healthcare workers receiving thousands of ITAs. You understand? And for those that don't know what ITAs mean, ITAs basically mean invitation to apply for permanent residency. So the way it happens, it is not like school or visit visa or work permit that, you understand, you are not just going to be invited. For Canada immigration, especially for permanent residency, you have to get an invite from the federal government of Canada. Once you get an invite from the federal government of Canada, is that invite later on you are going to make use of when you are applying for what? For that particular visa, which is the permanent residency visa, right? So that being said, let's now discuss making use of the article that we are going to be talking about today. This article was written, as I said, by on the cicnews.com website, and it was written by Ashesh Musapeta, and it's we are going to be discussing using this article, you understand, to explain to you what are the opportunities that are still available for you if you are peradventure in the healthcare sector, and if you want to benefit from coming into Canada as what as a permanent resident. So that being said, let's talk about it. The stated Immigration, Refugees, and Citizenship Canada. User 2080 Lucas Engineer, thank you for liking our live session on TikTok. So IRCC has issued more invitations to apply ITA through the what? Through the express entry system, right? And what it means is that more people have been selected to move into Canada as permanent residents, right? Now, the immigration department issued 3,500 ITAs. ITAs, as I said, is an invitation to apply for permanent residency. And they actually issued these 3,500 ITAs in a draw for candidates in express entries, healthcare, and social services occupations category. Now, what does it mean? It means basically that those who qualify, those who are in the healthcare profession, those who have educational credentials, and those who have work experience in that particular line, they got selected, right? And basically, we are going to talk about the eligibility criteria in a bit so that you understand who they actually selected. But basically, they said to be considered in this particular draw that IRCC conducted. Um, Candidates needed to have one, a minimum comprehensive ranking system score, CRS score of 462, and they needed to have created an express entry candidate profile before 10:19 p.m. Universal Coordinated Time (UTC) on December 2, 2024. Okay, user 2080 Lucas Engineer says, about my work, can I get sponsorship? You can get sponsorship if you are willing to go to places like Agadez, places like Libya, places like, you understand, where again, Egypt. A lot of people that we are seeing online now, they are telling people, especially those we are getting the updates, that there are some people that are advertising that you go to Canada. But when you now drop your passport and they now say you should come, especially for those that are not willing to pay, they'll take them to Libya or Egypt. So we have been hearing that update. We don't know how true it is, but people have been lamenting about it online for some time now. So we are not doing anything sponsorship. We don't do visa sponsorship for people. You understand? So as a result of that, we are not taking anybody to Libya or Egypt. And the truth about it is, sponsorship is not that it's not available. It's available for a lot of people, but the truth is many people don't won't qualify for it. Someone that is not a professional, someone that is not like, because Canada, you have to understand something. Canadian employers, they will get people that will be useful to their companies, people that will be useful to their firms, people that the money that they will spend, because you are running away from paying money for visa, you are running away from paying for money for, you understand, fare, money for what they call it, flight tickets. You are running away from taking responsibility of your own travel. So you want to put your own burden on the company. So the company will not ask you that, or the company will not look at you, they will look at your application. That is, this person, will this person be worth the money I will spend on that person to come to Canada? That is basically what job sponsorship is about. And most times, job sponsorship are for people that are like managers, people that are supervisors, people that are directors, people that they have so much of experience, and the company will look that, okay, if I spend $10,000, $15,000 to bring this kind of person, it's because people always think that it's just to employ someone. It's not to employ someone. Like people, like companies are literally paying thousands of dollars to bring in just one, not two, not three, not four people, to bring in one person into the country. So they have to look at you, that are you people that, because many Nigerians, they are just looking for salary, they are not looking for work. That's just the truth. It's the sad truth. Is that last year when we were talking about immigration, people were just looking for salary, they were looking for money, they were not looking to work. So many people have done just sponsorship that the so-called people that were coming to work, once they get here, got the jackpot, they did not jackpot raised to power two. People were not waiting to work with them. And many people that are going to the farms, going to go and work and pick fruits, those ones don't need to be managers, they don't need to be supervisors, they don't need to be. But if you're okay with them collecting your passport, if you're okay with working for years, you understand, them collecting your salary, you understand, putting you basically into work exploitation and slavery, then you can get to those kind of things, because we have seen a lot of allegations with all these firms, big farms in Canada here, that they are basically exploiting people. Because when it comes to the closed work permit, you can only work for that employer. If that employer says he doesn't want you again, you have to be deported, or you have to go back willingly to your home country, except you get another job, which again, even in Canada, for many people, is even still difficult to get jobs. So we, for instance, we don't allow, because at the end of the day, when you help immigrants to come into Canada, true that, is you that they will still blame when they come again, that he did not tell me, he did not tell me that this is how it will be, he did not, and he collected money from me, you know. So us, we avoid all those stories that touch. We avoid all those words, those stories that touch. It's better not to do it. It's better not to involve in it, so that at the end of the day, we don't get blamed for what we don't want to be blamed for, right? So many people are doing it outside. Many people, it's just that, especially for people that did not pay with, as I said, we heard that they are taking them to Libya, to Egypt. There's one story of a sad woman that reached out and she says for 7 years she has been in Egypt. You understand, working, and they say she has not finished paying. Especially people that are looking for, let me go and work first. When I work first, when I work first, I'll be paying you small, small from my work. And that one will say, okay, no problem. They are looking for nanny, and be looking for, just like what we were saying, for healthcare. What they took her for to Egypt was healthcare too. They are looking for nanny in Egypt. Yeah, go. They did not even tell her that it's even in Egypt. They say, okay, no problem. You first get to Egypt, and connecting flight. From connecting flight, you enter connecting flight to go to Canada. But for 7 years, she's still waiting for the connecting flight. She's still waiting for the connecting flight. I don't want to come more. I was like, I was like, going in one farm, wow, fool. Because sometimes, me, I always tell people, don't scam yourself. Forget pay travel agents are scamming you. You yourself, you want to scam yourself, because people that will tell you the truth, you will not hear. And when you do not hear, you will not be part of the same people that will not be coming to someone that told you the truth before, that you did not hear. You not come in and say, I did not know, agent did not tell you. You two did not ask. You did not ask. Okay, even if you ask, the person that tell you the truth, you did not hear the person. It's another person that is telling you, it's 100%. Should be Canada. Yeah. Until you take it to Egypt or Libya. God no go make them cautious. You want to get to her. So, he said that's bad. It's not bad enough. Oh. It's bad enough for the people that take heed and hear and listen. People that do not take heed, it's not bad for them. Some people travel na travel anywhere they get some travel agents say shebi you sha comot for Nigeria abi na you travel you sha travel shebi you say you want to travel you want to go and work and you have travel you leave Nigeria to Egypt and you are working for nani in Egypt. So I'm not go make dem catch us. Okay, thanks for the truthful bro, you're welcome. So Olamizi D6. Oh boy. Na name e get as e be. Oh, sorry. I am 17. Can I travel to Canada as a student without a custodian? You are not of legal age yet. Once you are of legal age, you can travel. So if you are 18 or in some situation sef 22, you can travel on your own. But as a 17-year-old, you will need a custodian. Or now, custodians are different because people don't understand it. You can have a custodian that is traveling together with you to Canada. And you can also have a custodian that is not traveling with you, the one that is already in Canada. For instance, I can be a custodian to someone else. Do you understand? You can have your family members that are already in Canada, or maybe family friend or something that want to serve as your custodian, that okay, oh, bring this boy to or put him on the plane. Or when he comes to Canada, I will be the one in charge of that person. So that custodian has to write a kind of letter of consent that yes, I'm going to be in charge of this person when the person comes to Canada. So it's not compulsory the person travels with you. We have had people that 70 years or 60 years or 50, they came to Canada, they are studying in Canada, but they have someone in Canada that is actually making sure that they are taken care of. So if you have your friends, your family friends, your family members, they can help your people from Nigeria to take care of you. So yeah, so thanks, you're welcome. But my work, mama. I mean, okay, all right. So basically, we are going to be discussing about those that want to come to Canada and have a skill. You know, I've been always talking about it. You need a skill in Canada. You can't just come to Canada anyhow. Because sometimes if you come Canada anyhow, it's people like you that when they now come, they will not say, they do me so strong thing. Oh. They not tell me, oh, I don't know, this is how it will be. Oh. When you don't have skill that is in demand, that is the problem. You don't have skill that they will see, that they will say, yes, it's top notch. You don't have skill that, yes, you'll be able to use and work and make money. Problem. Hmm? For my visa, before my attestation get expired. Ah, okay. Olamzi is still saying, I got my admission and I got my attestation letter and it will expire by December 25. And I need, what do you need again? I need to apply study permits now. That's double wahala, brother. December 25, you have to quickly apply. Don't delay yourself. Understand? Don't delay yourself. You can get, as I said, if you're the one that talked about family, be custodian, you can get a family member in Canada or a family friend in around the school that you are coming to in Canada to support you as a custodian and for you to quickly apply. Don't apply. And see, it's not only about applying, because people who apply at the end of the day, they'll get denied because you not apply well. You apply, your application have color fee. And because you have color fee at the end of the day, you still waste the admission. So avoid wasting your admission. The way to avoid wasting your admission is either to do your research, make sure you apply very well yourself if you want to do it yourself or with your family members through DIY. Make sure you do everything that is required. Submit all the documents that they require. Submit everything. Ensure that you are not making silly mistakes that would jeopardize your opportunity of coming to Canada to study. And if you cannot do it yourself, get help. There's nothing bad getting. It's in Nigeria that I see that many people they will not get help quickly. It's after like 2, 3, 4 rejections. They will not be looking for they'll be looking for good Samaritan. Some of them will be looking for good Samaritan that will help them, that will not collect money. Some of them will be looking for Santa Santa Claus, we don't dey enter December now. They will be looking for Santa Claus that will do gifts, giveaway application for them. If that person has to even do giveaway, and now they not even get denied again, they go still dey vex for that person. You no pay the person, you want make the person do giveaway for you, but you still dey vex say you get rejected. Na Nigeria I see before. But again, some people go say okay, they go wan pay, but na nonsense. They go wan pay. They go wan pay chicken change. It depends. That's why I always tell you. It depends on what you are willing to pay for. Are you willing to pay for a very good application that helps improve your chances of getting a visa, or you are willing to pay with your time of ignorance that you use and do your application yourself, and you cause yourself wahala, big wahala that at the end of the day, 2-3 rejections, it will not look as if na only you waka come, e just dey apply, dey deny you. So okay, Olamzi, this brother, this your name gone sef, e get as e be o. I say, so are you advising me to go with my mom? Nobody advise. Also, I'm not advising people here. We are giving people gist. It's gist, we are gisting you. We don't advise people here. I've given you the 2 options that are available. You will not decide. It's your own decision. You will not decide the ones that you want to go with. If you have a custodian that wants to travel with you, that person too need a visa, whether he follow you or not. It's not like that you do follow come or you do lapping. The person too needs to have their own visa. They will have their own visa. So you too, you have to, custodian is not just going to come anyhow, because before the custodian can enter the country, they need to have a status. Especially except if the person wants to go through a legal route, want to go through Brazil, Costa Rica, Agades, Niger, want to go through, you understand, trekking. But if the person wants to come as a legal resident, the person has to have visa. You understand? So you can decide. Someone that is from Nigeria can come with you as a custodian. You will decide again. If you have someone in Canada already that is near your school that can serve as a custodian too, that you can link up with, fine. You can also do that. There's no one that you do that they will not accept if there's genuine reason and if there's genuine relationship between you and that custodian, right? Okay. So it says, or I should write it inside my SOP that I will wait till I'm 18. Brother, it depends on what you want to do. You can decide. You know what I'm saying? We are gisting you here. Whether you want to wait till 18, fine. With the admission you have gotten, fine. If they are willing to do what they call deferral, they want to defer your admission. If they are willing to do it in your school, fine. If it will not cost you money, that okay, they will say, okay, you know, you have to pay another money later, fine. There are different schools with different rules and regulations. So you ask them, when you have decided what you want to do, you ask them, what do you, okay, if I follow this route, what does it entail? How much will I pay? Or is it free? You ask them. So from what you ask them, they will not be able to tell you, okay, this is what you should do, this is how you should go about it, and things like that. You get? All right. Moving on. We are talking about healthcare occupations. Those that are coming into Canada and becoming what? Healthcare professionals. Those that, oh, I will contact the school. Thanks. You're welcome. You're welcome. Contact the school. Talk to them. That's why you have maybe admission officer or maybe all these administrators. They'll tell you. Understand? They are in the better position to tell you, okay, based on your situation, if they know your situation, if you tell them about your situation, they can be able to tell you what you can do safely. All right. So moving on, I was talking about healthcare occupations, those that are in the healthcare occupations, those that are in demand in Canada. You're out cake, healthcare professionals, you're out cake. It's just that some people will be out cake, but at the end of the day, their cake will not bake. Their cake will not bake. Why will their cake not bake? Because there is competition, fierce competition in healthcare occupations. Fierce competition in healthcare what? In healthcare industry. The fact that you are qualified does not mean that they will select you. We have had people that are in healthcare. They keep on waiting on healthcare. But their point is not up to the 462. I mean, what is the point? It's not up to the point that they are using to select people. So they'll just be on the express entry profile, they'll just be on the pool for donkey years, but at the end of the day, they will not stand the chance. And that's why I always tell people, don't put all your eggs in one basket. You're not going to understand that thing. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. Why did I say don't put all your eggs in one basket? Because while you are waiting for one program, other people are getting selected quickly with another program. So you now have to decide, do you want to be waiting patiently and aimlessly, or do you want to spread your tentacles? For example, you have an express entry profile. You also created a provincial nominee program profile. With that, if they don't select you for express entry, you still have option B. They can select you for PMPs. Okay, you now just have one PMP profile in one province. You're still shooting yourself on the leg, especially if you are found eligible. You can actually have 2, 3, 4 profiles created for different provinces. It is not illegal to have profiles created. So far you are eligible. So far you have the documents they require. That is exactly what I did when I was coming to Canada, right? What I did was simple but strategic. Sometimes it's just you do simple things, but it will be strategic. You give yourself more options. Let's say, for example, I was applying under express entry and I was focused on the express entry alone. Believe me, I fit no come to Canada for like I may still be in Nigeria. You understand? Because you are not being strategic enough by just focusing on one province or focusing on just one program. You have to spread your tentacles. You try to say, okay, am I also eligible for PMPs? You put your head there, create your profile. It's free to create profile now. It's free, especially for those that are doing DIY. If you are not doing DIY, if you are going through a lawyer or a licensed immigration consultant, they may require you to pay for each of the profiles they are creating for you. It's not free. You understand? For our free mongers, you know that one now. It's not free. But if you are doing it on your own, especially when you have bad research gone. I remember that time to help me to bad research gone. The research, you get as a bill. Bad research, people say, when I go meet licensed immigration consultant, wey tell me, I be immigration lawyer, wey tell me say make I go bring 2 million first. I say, that money thick o. That time when I no get shingbai, I say, okay. Shebi na to read, na to research na I go do am now. Even though it take me 5 years because of that. because person wey no wan pay, you guys get time now. You get time, you go study. If you no wan pay money, that time too, maybe I dey do like Ijebu boy. I no wan pay shingbai. You understand? It took me time. Big mistakes wey I do. Big mistakes. But I was not willing to pay lawyer. But at the end of the day, I was willing to pay language school wey collect my money. Willing to pay British council wey I just dey fail exam. Willing to pay France to do French exam. Because that's something about life. See, if you are not willing to do something sometimes, you will pay that same thing in another way. You will pay that same thing in another what? In another way. That's just it. Sometimes. So the thing do me that time. I understood it. And with that, I got to do it. But sometimes, when it comes to immigration, you either spend the money or you spend the time. You have to be willing to do one of it. It's either you spend the money or you spend the time. Me, I spent the time. And even though funny enough, I still spend the money. I still spend the money and I spend the time. You understand? So you determine the one you want. Okay, Ahmad is saying, hi, what are the main reasons citizenship getting delayed? It's been 8 months, no update yet. Hey, my brother, I mean my sister, because I'm seeing Ahmed Romal Hayat. That situation tire me. The issue tire me. But you have to understand something. The Bill C-12 that they are trying to enact into law in Canada it's really affecting things. And that's why we tell people, for those who have not yet worked on their immigration, who have not even become immigrants, click on the link above, aosglobal.org, to apply right now for the Travel Small Small to Canada package. We have the Black Friday offer that is currently coming on. Don't wait. Immigration. See now, someone that is even in Canada that is already a permanent resident, of course, because you cannot be all those mekunos. I was watching one. Okay, okay. I was watching one. What did they call it? One comedy before I came on. You can't be part of mekunos. All these mekunos that are coming like temporary residents, for you understand, visitors, temporary foreign worker. You understand, students. You can't be like all those mekuno and be talking of citizenship now. It's not your time. You are meant to be focused on citizenship. Is misplaced priority. It's people that are permanent residents that will be focusing on citizenship, or people that have already applied and have been qualified that will be focusing on citizenship. So, brother, what I was saying is the Bill C-12 has really been affecting things. And even though it has not, it is still a bill from what we heard. It has not yet been enacted as a law. You understand? And there have been some delays because Canada have stated it. If you go on the cicnews.com website, I also was reading something before this where they were talking about citizenship amendment of citizenship in Canada being delayed. And what that basically means is that the changes they want to make on citizenship are being delayed right now, maybe because of the festivities that are coming. And sometimes it's a good news. Mike Toronto, thank you very much. I saw your cake slice. Wow, that's a new one. Cake slice. Oh my, like saying, and I want to even feel like eating cake safe. So thank you. You got to be my number one gifter for this night live session. For all other people to give me gift too. I'm giving you gist and you are even enjoying yourself. Some of you are even laughing. Yeah, give me gift too. Let's get my badges. Get my badges so that you'll be part of those that will be in my subscription. We already have subscription. If you don't know, subscription on A.O.S Global. You get. So, Ahmad, sorry, you don't mind me. I'm going back and forth. Basically, the Bill C-12 has been affecting things, as I said. There have been a lot of deliberations in the House of Commons about citizenship, especially citizenship, not only even for permanent residents. I think that is the issue. That is the benefit of you being a permanent resident. Your own now, they're not really deliberating more on permanent residents becoming citizenship. I think they are deliberating more on people that are first nation, first generation, second generation, and you understand, asylum seekers who will become PR and become citizens. So I think those are the people they are deliberating on. So your own, it may just be a reason of processing delays. And yes, that reminds me, I think last month or early last or previous month, they were also talking about retrenching staffs. Like, not that they were even talking about, they retrench staffs. AI is taking over now. So they have retrenched staffs in the IRCC, the Immigration, Refugees and Citizenship Canada office. So a lot of jobs that people were doing before, you understand, a lot of things that people were in charge of before, like that made the process a little bit faster, is getting slower now. And for some certain people, citizenship application is still as if you guys are already entered, you guys are PR, you don't need to stress yourself, you will still become citizens. So I think they have been delaying more of those applications than people that are coming through study, you understand, because they need to resume early. People that are coming through visits because of and again, the World Cup 2026 that is coming up. That's another thing. Like, a lot of things are happening in Canada. Oh boy, a lot of things. So see the World Cup 2026 now. That's another thing they are deliberating on, about the amount of people they will be bringing into the court. Like, I was talking to our regulated Canadian immigration consultant, RCIC, and he was making mention of the fact that, like, in as much as things are going to be much, like activity are going to be much with IRCC next year, there will be a lot of, sadly, some flops initially before we get to, you understand, see balance in their things. And some flops may basically mean more rejections of visas. It may be more delays on application processing. It may be more visa being, because of this Bill C-12 that is coming up now, they are going to be basically canceling some visas. You understand? They'll be canceling some visas. They'll be canceling some applications. So Like right now, for those who want to apply, for those who want to come to Canada, it may be wise of you applying now and not being part of those people that they will just mess with. Even though these are just still speculations, you understand. Many of the things consultants say and lawyers say, at the end of the day, when he says it, you see, they are just speculations based on, because I, for instance, I'm part of the Canadian Association of Professional Immigration Consultants, and some of these they deliberate it. You understand. Likewise, in the what they call it, RCIC or CICC too, some things like they talk about some things is like more of deliberations, more of opinions and things like that, but based on their years of experience. Like our regulated Canadian immigration consultant, he has been basically working in Canada for over 20 years now, and he has seen the trends. So based on the trends and them analyzing what has happened in the past, how Canada has cancelled some applications before, you understand, and how delays and even backlogs, even yeah, backlogs does still exist, but many of the issues now that they are facing is not only even as a result of backlogs again. You understand? It's as a result of the bill, as a result of what is coming up next year. A lot of things are coming up, so um we're just keeping our fingers crossed. But again, they are still inviting people, they are still selecting, like see what we are talking about for the caregivers now. They still selected some people this week, last week rather. So it shows that even if there will be some hiccups, those that are still acting fast are not saying, oh, there will be, because there will be issues, okay, let me wait first. If you wait, you snooze. You wait, what? You snooze. If you not snooze, you act fast. See the guy now that has already applied for citizenship is even better. You that you have not even applied for any visa, how will you even become citizen of Canada when you have not applied? Take action now. That's the idea. Take action while there are still opportunities. Take action while Canada is still inviting. Do you understand? So, in line with that, Canada right now, as we can see on the summary of express entry draws for the year 2025, as I showed on, for those that are on YouTube, on LinkedIn, and Facebook, Canada is currently still inviting people. Like the last invitation was still like November 14. The healthcare occupations, the healthcare professionals that they actually invited. But we have had series of people they have invited, like the ones they invited in November 12. You understand, Canadian experience class, about 1,000 people got their ITAs through that. We had from November 10, we had the provincial nominee programs. Now, we also had the October 29 draw, which was the French language proficiency draw of over 6,000. Now, if you look at that, even that is telling you something already. For people that, you understand, are looking into what the future is holding, look at what is happening. They picked healthcare. Yes, healthcare was 3,500 for November 14th draw. But look at French. French had 6,000 ITAs. They literally picked close to double amount of people for French language proficiency. That's to tell you that if you want to come to Canada and you cannot get up to the 462 points for the CRS of healthcare, you understand? You need to start working on your French, because French has reduced reduced CRS points. You don't need to max out. Many people are telling me I'm 45, I'm 40, I'm 50. Can I still get it? I think you're not serious. You're still asking questions. Instead you get started learning French, you're still asking questions. Ocean label. Don't be wasting your time with English. Start learning French. Some people say, I'm not doing it for myself, I'm doing it for my children. If you are doing it for your children, if you are serious about it and you want a better life for them, start working on your French. C'est très important. Commencez d'apprendre la langue française maintenant. Il n'y a pas de temps à gaspiller. Start learning French. There's no time to waste. Si vous êtes peut-être très sérieuse avec votre apprentissage de la langue française, vous pouvez apprendre la langue française parmi 3 ou bien 6 mois. Ou bien 3 ou bien 6 mois. If you are very, very serious with your French language, you can start your French language proficiency and start training for your French within 3 to 6 months. C'est pas très difficile. C'est pas très difficile. C'est pas très difficile à faire. It is not difficult for you to work, for you to do. But you have to be committed. You have to make sure that you are ready to do it. Some people are in healthcare. There are some people that sadly they were in healthcare, they apply for healthcare, especially people that lie. People like to give fabu. If you are part of those people that are giving fabu, that you say because they selected healthcare, you want to go wally, and you don't have confirmed work experience to show. You don't have confirmed educational certificate. They can give you ITA. Yes, you can be part of those that give you ITA. But now they are go and give them any nonsense application. They will deny you that. There are even some people that they even give procedural fairness letter that they say they will ban them from Canada because people are lying. People like thick lie, not be small lie that they lie, say thick one. Then they give that thick lie. Go and be lying, be saying yes, you are in healthcare and they should do their investigation. They should see that you give them fabu. Some people don't have sense now. You say you are in healthcare, but in your social media profile, on LinkedIn profile, you gotta put you are doing mechanic. I mean, wetin dey even talk say they do themselves. You understand? Some people had some clarity calls with me, and some of the things they are even saying, I'll not be looking. But why is it that okay, you don't want to pay someone to do your immigration for you? You don't want to pay like our regulated Canadian immigration consultant. At least have sense to do some research. You understand? Have sense to know what is currently going on, the trends. That okay, they don't reject people. Like people have been saying it is not a matter of today. That they have been rejecting people. They have been saying it that you need to be more careful in your applications. You need to ensure that you don't do mistake like annoying mistakes. Sometimes I'll just look that this one just waste ITA. When other people are waiting for that ITA, you just go and waste it. You just go and I think that waste pain sometimes. You just go and you waste the opportunity because people don't know. For you, if you collect ITA, one person collect ITA, you have deprived about 5 to 10 people of that particular ITA because other people are still waiting to actually get selected. You will not get selected. At the end of the day, you did not use it. They not even go and deny you. They not even deny you alone. They go and give you procedural fairness letter that they not say they want to even buy you. You waste opportunity because they don't want to pay. At the end of the day, they don't want to pay and they not even go and end up doing nonsense that at the end of the day cost them their IT. You understand? I say, even do research. Endeavor that everything, like there are some people that, okay, there's one man, Mr. Warrior, when he wanted to work on his study visa, at least he even did consultation with us. He did consultation, but he worked on his visa on his own. The first time he got denied, but the second time he wanted to do it, he sought consult. You understand? And we discussed with him, explained things to him, and at the end of the day, he did this visa himself and got it approved. You understand? So sometimes do research. Don't just go and apply anyhow. If you apply anyhow, you see anyhow. Nowadays, they are denying people self. If you go and do PR application and you do not do it with sense, they are you're not gonna apply with, they will deny you. You just go like that. You understand? And sometimes if they deny you for PR, it's even bad now that they are denying people, and when they see that okay, this person is doing like a kind of misrepresentation kind of pattern, they can give you a 5-year ban. So avoid it. Make sure you send a complete application the first time. Make sure you, like, if the documents that they say you should provide them in details. Don't wait. There are some people that will even tell them, write explanation letter, join self. If you feel that there's one reason that okay, maybe you not have one thing that okay, you feel one thing, they can be asking question, they can be picking. Don't wait for them to ask you. You understand? Send explanation letter, give them. Say, oh boy, I can think that okay, maybe my work experience, you may be thinking that there's some color fit there. This is why the experience is like this. This is why, you know, explain to them so that, because they don't have time now. Now they have a lot of work they are doing. Backlog, yapia. You understand? Application boku, and they are trying to finish the applications for this year. That's why again our lesson immigration consultant told us he has slots currently available for those who want to benefit. If you want to benefit from getting your visa right now based on what is currently going on, you can get your visa. Start working on your immigration now. Do you understand? Work on it now. Don't wait. Don't be saying you did not know. I mean, you are still trying to get some people. There are some people that we are talking with that they will be telling us, okay, we are still talking about it. We are what's one that excuse they always give? They will say, okay, when I come back, when my wife come back, we'll discuss it. We'll get back to you. I say, okay. They want yourself. They want yourself. They delay yourself. You are delaying yourself. Since all these days that you and your wife have been talking, you have not talked finished since. You are still talking. Why yourself? We'll get back to you. Okay. When Canada is ready, he's not more smiling. And you want to come to Canada, you are delaying yourself. Keep at it. You understand? Keep at it. Now you have to see, make hay while the sun shines. Even when you go talk am, make hay while the sun. Sometimes some people are more qualified. Like I was telling one person that had one call with me today. I said, see, do you know the difference between people that are in Nigeria and people that are in Canada? Especially people that want to migrate. You understand? Many people they are overanalyzing and they have analysis paralysis, overthinking something. And because they are overthinking, it's not that they are not qualified, though. It's not that they are not eligible. It's not that they cannot get their visa. But analysis paralysis by Imoje. They are so much thinking, analyzing, all the thinking that they were thinking in their life, all the thinking they were thinking in their years. That was the thinking they were thinking that they use and reach 35, 40, 45, still thinking in Nigeria. They did not take action. They were thinkers. You understand? Philosophers, overthinkers. You understand? People are getting selected. Look at the summary of express entry jobs in 2025. I had someone that was telling me, well, I've been following for 2 years. Oh. In fact, what you have been doing is nice. I'm still interested in it. You are still in Nigeria. Well done. Where are you now? I'm still in Nigeria. Well done. Well done. You will keep on interested. You are the interesters. The interesters. You understand? When some people are even old, 45, 50, some people don't even have masters. But they say this thing say we give it our best to. They have started learning. Even if you do not even get visa, what have you started to know that okay, today, oh, just like I always tell people, yesterday you were in Nigeria, today you are still in Nigeria, no problem. If you don't do something and you are actively working on your immigration, tomorrow you'll be in Nigeria. You'll be part of the same people that will be talking about Buhari. Okay, I'm sorry. Buhari don't go. We talk about Tinubu. When Tinubu leave now, another person enter, they go talk about that same person. You keep on complaining. The complainers, you understand? The excusers, they give up. They are making excuses from now to tomorrow. Excuse Ukura. Complain Ukura. They give it every time. But at the end of the day, they are still where they are. You know, when we were working on our immigration, we had people that were more qualified, that were looking at this one. So if I have the masters that this one have, Mama, I don't yell. If I have the PhD this one have, if I have the experience this one have, you understand? There were some people that were looking at this one just get opportunity, you don't even use them. And you know the funny thing, the funny thing is, let's say they were even making money, like they were rich or they were comfortable, they were, you understand, well-to-do people like Otedola, people now, we cannot say Kinik Dangote, people like David, all those ones you cannot compare. In fact, those ones, they don't need to travel anywhere. They are ballers. But you see our mekunu like us that time, mekunus, they will always be analyzing. They will be talking to their wife. They'll be talking to wife will be talking to their husband. Husband will say, okay, we'll get back to you. They keep on getting back. Keep on getting back. But at the end of the day, they keep on staying back. They get back, but they stay back. They get back, but they stay back in their country. If you don't want to travel, no problem. Don't disturb yourself. There are some people that they always hear our gist. There are some of my friends that they will never even talk about immigration. They will never talk about it. Canada immigration is not part of it because they are ballers. They are enjoying themselves. You understand? But you that you keep on talking. Like woman. In fact, some of them that are women, it did not surprise me. It's the men that always surprise me. When they will say, I'll get back to you. I'll talk to my wife. I say, okay, well done. Woman rapper. And we are not saying, see, don't misquote me here. What I'm trying to tell you is, we are not saying that you should not talk to your spouse. Yes, talk to your spouse is very important. But when you have had a decision that, yes, you want to come to Canada, when you have that decision that, yes, there's people that see our advert online and they say, yes, I saw your advert. In fact, it was my wife that told me about you. It was my fake. We will not still talk. finish, they'll not say, okay, yes, they still want to go back to that their wife that told them. I say, keep on. Keep on. You are not serious. Keep on. Eh? That is why, you understand, opportunities go just go. Opportunities go, like different opportunities. People will still be keeping on, they will still be waiting. Still be waiting. At the end of, people, they try to not make mistake, but at the end of the day, they don't know that their inaction self is a mistake. Their inaction is a mistake. You don't make mistake by losing money, but you make mistake by doing inaction that paralyzes your progress. I go write that thing down. Your inaction self na mistake. The inaction that action you did not take is the mistake of your life. I've asked people that have told me that, let's say I knew, in fact, when I was still 20 years, when I was still 30 years, I could have traveled. When Nigeria is this bad, people, they keep on telling us about the bad things. They keep on talking about the excuses. They keep on talking about why some people. There was one man I was talking about to one of our clients that he was 47 when he worked on his immigration. And the man had English, he marks that his English that I say, this English, no, my age don't spoil the English. Rich. Man, I learn. It's like people that are decisive, they don't have time to be blaming economy, have time to be blaming what did they call am, Tinubu. Have time to be blaming, say, oh boy, Africa just worse. When will we build Africa? You are builder, constructor, abi construction worker. Building country. Well done. When people are see the statistics, they say people are moving. People are moving through provincial nominee program, they are moving through French language proficiency, moving through healthcare. You are still complaining. You are still you are getting back. Keep on getting back, Mr. Get Backer. I think it's teaming up with Backer. Don't waste time. Heaven help those who help themselves. If you help yourself, heaven will help you. If you do not help yourself and you keep on getting back, heaven too will be getting back to you. Saka, Abiodun, hi, hello, how you doing? Hope you are enjoying me. All right, let's move on. Look at all the people that have been selected for Canada immigration. See, these people are people that decided. These people are people that took action. These people are people that, see, uncertainty sometimes it has some positive things attached to it. Sometimes when you're uncertain, but you are prayerful. Some people will be praying for good Samaritan, but they not take action. You are praying for good Samaritan, but you yourself, you are not helping yourself. And there are some people that even family members. Sometimes you see some people say, omo egbon, àbúrò yìí, you see, you look at these people, say, omo, if you come Canada, you for don't blow. You for don't blow. You understand? Talent wey some people get, is it to play ball? If you come to Canada, you know how to play. You join team. You understand? Someone was telling me want to come and play ball. What have you done to play ball? You say nothing. You say, well done. Keep on. You are wishing. Keep on. Look for good Samaritan tire. Keep at it. The one way you do from last year to this year, is it still working for you? Some people don't even know how to think. This year is already ending now. All the things that you were doing last year, doing this year, do some evaluation of yourself. Are you progressing in life? No, are you progressing? Let's be frank. Are you progressing in life? Where you wanted to be when the year started, is that the exact place you are this year, this time? You understand? Is that the exact place? So I say, please, I need your number. Our number is on our platform. Go and check our number on our bio. If you check our number, you see our number. You see our link on our website too. You go on our website, you see all the details about immigration. You understand? This year is ending now. This is November. We don't reach middle of November. We don't pass middle safe. We don't pass middle. The so-called New Year resolution. Last year, you guys some people wait time say New Year resolution and today Canada this year. What did they do this year to come to Canada? You ask them, nothing. They are still the same people that they are coming. Which package is on ground now? You're whining yourself. When did I tell them the package? Okay, I'll get back to you. Well done. the get backers. Maybe I go give them name sef. Are you part of the get backers or are you part of the immigrants? Some people are just get backers. They keep on getting back. You understand? But their life still keeps on getting stagnant. See people that have been moving abroad since the beginning of this year, January 7, they have been inviting people till November 14. People have been moving to Canada. And there's some people that have been getting back. There's some people that have been, okay, let me think about it first. Okay, continue. The thinking that you were thinking from early this year to still this, you still keep on thinking. Agbalagba, thinker. And is that still that person that say, okay, he wants to come to Canada, he's tired of Nigeria, he wants to give his children a better life, he wants better job, but you are still thinking. Keep on thinking. Where are your mates? In fact, sometimes it's not even your mates, people that are older than you, they are coming. You know some people do visitor visa sef. They use an enter first. Wait, may I shall go wole first. But you are still thinking. You understand? There are some people that even do visitor visa. They even sharp pass people where they think of PR. Yes, because at least them, they have taken step. They have taken step. They are not thinking. Some people will ask me, which one is the best route? Is it study? Is it visit or PR? Since all the days where they give people advice, many of them, they are still thinking. So it's not about the visa. Any visa where you tell person, they go still think. They go still, let me get back. I'll talk to my wife. I'll talk to my daughter, my husband. Some people say they fit talk to their child self on top. Say, okay, I've talked to my wife. Let me talk to my child first. Child too will say, okay, let me talk to my, even though child doesn't have any child, especially child that doesn't have money, that have not yet started making money. You can't blame that one, because yes, that one have to talk. That one is sensible. That one is reasonable to talk to these parents, because now the parents will go pay. I mean, and most times that's why I always tell them, let's go talk to your parents. Don't stress me, because you will be part of the people that will talk to other people. So it's better legitimately, let me kuku talk to your parents. But when you not talk to parents and say, okay, let me not talk to my uncle or talk to my neighbor, I know they are the talkers, the thinkers, the get backers. Let's move on. The last draw, it marks the 6th healthcare and social services occupation draw of the year 2025. And it features the lowest CRS cutoff score of any draw for this healthcare category in 2025. The last draw that they picked people with 460 plus points for healthcare, and that was the lowest. And many people that are 40, 45, 50 plus, they cannot even get up to this. That's why we are still people. That's when I talk about healthcare. At the end of the day, I always talk about French. Some people say, but I've seen people, adults. You understand? People that are learning French because they want to give. That's what it depends. If you are part of those that still truly want to give your children a better life, I always tell them it's 2 options. Send your children abroad. You stay back. Many times say, no, myself, I want to go. You too, you want jackpot. But you don't want to do something that will make you jackpot. You want to be giving excuse. You too, you want to be thinking. Keep thinking. Thinker. Agbalagba thinker. Keep thinking. You understand? And it's not compulsory French. Okay, I talk about visitor visa now. I talk about schooling. Agbalagba, I guess some Agbalagba when they come, they do school. So I guess some people here when we say Agbalagba, when they say they are working and they are studying. It depends on how determined you are. And those that are determined, you know them from talking to them initially. From the very beginning, you know them. When you talk to them, you know that this one is serious. This one is not part of the thinkers. It's not part of the get backers. You understand? I'll get back to you. They are not part of them. Just want to take action. So, okay, let me watch your webinar. Let me understand the process. Okay, once I understand the process, oh yeah, please. There will be one that will call you back. Okay, yes, I've watched this video. What is now the next step? Okay, those are the people that always take action. Those are people that are certain about they are not part of the thinkers. These ones are visioners. These ones are dreamers. They have something that they have pictured for themselves. Okay, it's try and error. Sometimes I'll try something, sometimes it will fail. It's life. It's life now. Some people think everything is everything. You just, some people are saying 100%. Cool share. Alone, Samaria looking for 100%. And that's why those people, most times, Most people that I always see that they always gba very well are people that look for 100%. Those that they always gba, those that they will scam. You understand? The way they scam them is the way they always ask for 100%. When they go and meet someone, I check in for me now. That one tell me 100%. But if I want 10%, if I now me they work with Canada now. You go get a visa, they go not tell them everything, sweet mouth them. At the end of the day, you go they shaking bagam. When a scammer knows that what he wants is your money, right? And he knows that what you want from him is the assurance. So we give you that assurance premium. Once he give you that assurance premium, that you have ot coming, you don't dilute am, you don't digest am, you go now see the story. You understand? But people that are genuine, I've never seen any immigration lawyer or consultant that will be telling people 100%. Their occupation, their profession, these people are professionals, they are licensed. They say even it is unlawful to tell people 100% because nothing is ever guaranteed. Nothing is ever, nothing. And me, wey be say I no even pay consultant or lawyer to work on my immigration, I understand that thing very well. Because that time wey I was doing my immigration, I fail o. I do ITAs, I fail. I do French, I fail. You understand? Me, wey be say I no go meet anybody o. You understand? So I cannot fight with anybody now because people always like people they can push, people they can blame. They are looking for the blamers. Okay, who can I blame? And people wey be say they know say they wan kuku buy you before, they know say whether you like this or not, you go still blame them. So they go kuku give you assurance. Different stories. I've been hearing different, some people reaching out, especially when people have been scammed before. They say, no, I cannot work with people that I cannot see you. I say, okay, no problem. Also, we don't always, I think I've gone beyond that level to be begging people to do immigration, even though you not always beg before. If you know what to do it to someone, no problem. Collect free book. I don't write book. Oh. If I don't like us today, free. Free book. Yes, that reminds me. If you want to get free book on how to work on your immigration yourself, or online course free without paying anything, go on this website, aosglobal.org. It's philanthropy work. Oh. You get it free. We have had hundreds of people, jokes apart, hundreds of people that have downloaded it for free. You will not pay anything. You do yourself. Do your immigration yourself. We always advise people. Do it like that is the advice I can advise people. People will be asking me, you not always advise people. I say no, I don't always advise people on your visa. I will not advise you on your visa application. But the advice I can give you is do it yourself. So if you do yourself, you say you go know, say that's where they go. Olashukbo Timbile, thank you very much for liking the live session there. Really appreciate it. Do it yourself. Once you do it yourself, that you know that oh boy, now work. You say you get one girl like this where they Canada here. She's a student. She wanted to bring us a parents. You understand? Through visit visa. And she didn't want to pay any consultant, any lawyer. So she came to me. She said, please now, I want to do this thing. I don't have money. I don't have money. You know, people see, let me tell you the psychology. The freers, the people that are looking for free, we have known them in our business. So that's why we don't always stress. Let's tell you the fact though. We don't always, T-Mex, good evening. Okay, good evening, sir. We don't always stress the free people, the people looking for free or just sponsorship. We know them. So once they come like this, we don't always disturb ourselves. We say, okay, you want to do it Abi yourself? You say yes. Okay, you don't want to pay Abi? You say yes. Collect the free book. Go and use the free book. Collect the online course. Because see, let me tell you something. I always say something anytime I have the chance. There is nothing an immigration consultant or an immigration lawyer is doing for you, like for an immigrant. There is nothing they are doing in terms of visa application that you yourself you cannot do. You understand? There is nothing that they are doing. The same thing a lawyer is doing, the same thing a regulated Canadian immigration consultant is doing. You too, that you are the applicant, you can do it yourself. You understand? You can do it yourself. The difference is like in the case of the girl. She did her first visitor visa. Canada shaking it. They deny am. She did her second visitor visa for her parents. They deny am. At the point, she was tired. She said, oh, I don't know do again, Jai. After 2 refusals of her parents, because she came to Canada as a student, she came to study. You understand? And as she came to study, they want to do convocation. Normally, that application could have been easy. It's not something difficult. But sometimes some people don't have money genuinely. And some people have ways to get the money, even if they don't have the money, but they don't want to pay the money. So sometimes we tell them, do it yourself. If you do yourself, you shall not blame anybody. If you work, congratulations. If we go celebrate you. But yes, you did it and it worked for you. We'll be happy actually, because it shows that yes, you took the time to research, you took the time to farabale. Because some people didn't, something about immigration is some people, you may have the document, you may have everything, but if farabale, some people know the farabale, they do things. And because you not farabale, the thing that you're meant to put in section A, you put in section B. The thing that you're meant to answer yes to, you answer no to. Those simple mistake is what some people is what will cause some people visa. You understand? Is what will cause them their approvals. Those simple mistake. But immigration consultants and lawyers, why do you have to use them? It's because these people have done it severally. It is their experience, it is their job. They have done it so much that they have understood the process. They have known that yes, this is how they are meant to do it. This is what they are meant to do. So the experience is what you are paying for. The knowledge is what you are paying for. The farabale things is what you are paying for. But Gen Z, they don't always want to pay. I will tell them no problem. You don't have to pay. There's free book. Go on our website aosglobal.org. If you see the travel small to Canada package, comment your eye for that one. If you are looking for free, there are some free books there. Free book, your ticket to Canada ebook is a free. That book is my own philanthropy work. It's so free. You will not pay nada for it. It's free. Once you put your name, your email, your phone number, you get it free. They will not collect any money from you. You download it. You read it. There are some online courses too there. You get it free. No money. It's like you work on your immigration yourself. But those who want us with our immigration consultant to help them, you can go on aosglobal.org. 1 hour. Màá tó ṣetán nísìnyí tí bá ti ka ilé ìtàn. Mi ò tí ka article yẹn tán. So if you go on our website aosglobal.org, you see the travel small to Canada package for those that are willing to work with our immigration consultant. It's not by force. You understand? It's not by force. For those that are willing to work with our immigration consultant, go and fill the form on the travel small to Canada package. If you are not willing to pay someone for the package, don't bother about filling the form. Just go and get the free book on that website aosglobal.org. There's free book there. You get free book and free online course that you use and do your immigration. Now, what are we saying? We said over the course of this year 2025, candidates in the healthcare category have received the third most ITAs of any candidate group in the express entry system at 13,292 invitations as of this draw. Healthcare is among IRCC's priority express entry categories in the year 2025. It is in demand. And that's why we talked about this live session as in demand. People are being needed as healthcare professionals in Canada. To the healthcare draw, the last healthcare draw they did was the third healthcare draw in November, and it follows the Canadian Experience Class CEC draw, which they did on November 12th, and the Provincial Nominee Program PMP draw that they did in November 10. And even also a French language proficiency draw that they did in October 29. And thus far, IRCC has issued 85,723 ITs through the express entry system. Do you understand? Now, that takes us to the next topic, or the next write-up. For those that have been following us, express entry draws this year, 2025, it has primarily focused on PMP draws, with the remainder of express entry ITAs dedicated to CEC candidates and candidates with French language proficiency, and those in the express entry priority occupation categories. Now, what are these categories? If you are in any of these categories, you are needed in Canada. If you are not part of the people that you are still thinking, or part of the people that let me get back to you, I'll talk to my wife, let me talk to my spouse. If you are not part of those, if you are part of those that want to take action now, draw type, we have provincial nominee program. PMP is the number one. 21 draws all through this year. Canadian experience class for those that are students or those that are workers in Canada. 12 draws have been done so far. Okay, Brown Abiola say hello, bring me up. I don't know how to bring someone up, or maybe you should invite. Ask for invite. Once you ask for invite, I'll do. Me, I'm Agbel. I don't know how to do all those things. So if you ask for invite, I'll look at you. Okay, viewers. Brown Abiola. Okay. I don't get that one. Social media. Oh boy. It's the first time I'm inviting someone. I don't do them. Okay. Ola Shukpo to be like, okay, send invite yourself. Oh, okay. It be like I don't get them. I don't be tech Google for TikTok. TikTok sometimes you just be thinking you cannot do some things, but I think I've done it myself now. I've invited you, but Abiola, I hope you have joined. So maybe you should click on the invite. So my people, thank you. Guess one, give me Fireball invite now. Give me Fireball invite. I'll be Fireball like. I'm just saying that like coming up. Oh boy, who be that? Blue Cross, thank you. Now you give me Fireball like that Fireball too much. Too much. They like how they go. Ola Shukpo to be like say, that is good, sir. Best invite of the year. I've been now. So what am I saying in essence? Canada is inviting people. Brother, sisters, Canada needs people. If you are not coming through PMPs, if you are not already in Canada, the next draw is French language proficiency. How are you learning French? French has gotten 7 ITAs, 7 number of draws rather for this year, followed by healthcare and social services, which had 6 draws before education having 2 draws and trades having 1 draw. Okay, please, who is traveling to Nigeria from Canada? Lobaton. That's why I did pay the ask. Who among you is traveling from Canada to Nigeria? Even if you pack me go. Well, I don't think I can go to Nigeria now. I'm sorry. I still enjoy Canada. I don't think I can go to Nigeria now as I did like this. But who is going to Nigeria? Adebikpe is asking you that cool. You have something. You have something to give us. Adebikpe. If you have something, let us know. For those who still want to come to Canada, because most of our audience are Nigerians, click on the link, the AOSglobal.org website, to apply for the Travel Small to Canada package to stand a chance, whether it is for study permit, for work permit, for visitor visa, for asylum, for permanent residency. Click on that link so that we can link you up to our licensed immigration consultant and for us to be able to work with you. All right. Okay, Sam. I don't know. If I say this man don't come out to, because I invited Brown Abiola. He said we should bring him up. I don't bring her up now. I don't see him. He don't come out. They don't invite you. All right. So ITAs by stream type are detailed below, with the majority of invitations going to candidates in French category draws and the CEC program. Wetin I dey talk? I have been saying this. La majorité d'invitations, c'est pour les personnes qui parlent la langue française. La majorité. The majority of invitations goes to what? The French language speakers. C'est très important à parler la langue française si vous êtes désiré, si vous désirez quoi? Si vous désirez à immigrer au Canada. It's very, very important. If you wish to come to Canada, if you desire to come to Canada, it's important for you to learn French. If you want to be hot cake people now are coming to Canada through French. Oh, you are Agbalagba, learn French. If especially did not work for the normal general jobs, this one will work for you. It's working for people. That's what we are saying. It's working for people. It can work for you too. You understand? It can work for you if you are determined to never give up. If you are determined, je suis professeur français et je peux vous enseigner la langue française. I'm a French teacher, I'm a French coach, and I can teach you French language. Je peux aussi préparer vous-même pourquoi le TCF Canada et le DELF et le TEF Canada. Et au Québec, vous pouvez préparer aussi pour le DELF et DALF. Now, it's very important. For the general Canada, you learn TEF and TCF Canada. You prepare for TEF and TCF Canada. But Quebec still accepts DELF exam and DALF exam. Alors, c'est facile à préparer pour le DELF, pour Québec. It is much more easier to prepare for DELF for Quebec. You understand? A lot of people are actually using that as a backdoor. Because TCF and TEF, c'est trop cher. L'examen de TEF et TCF est trop cher. Mais pour le DELF et DALF est moins cher. For TCF and TEF Canada, it's more expensive. You pay about 700 to 750,000 for that. But for DELF et DALF examination au Nigeria, c'est juste moins de quoi? Moins de 100,000. For DELF and DALF exam in Nigeria is less than 100,000 naira. Yes, less than 100,000 naira. You'll be able to use that. You'll be able to use that. You can. Oui, nous avons les étudiants qui préparent pour le TEF et qui passent l'examen de DELF so December. We have some French teachers, we have some French students that are preparing and also taking the DELF exam this December because it's easier to pass and also cheaper. You don't need to spend up to 700,000 naira. Okay. Abims is saying, I really want to learn French, but c'est pas difficile, madame. Madame Abims, c'est pas difficile. Oui, j'enseigne les étudiants au Kenya, au Nigeria, au Ghana et on apprend la langue française facilement. I'm teaching students in Kenya, I'm teaching students in Nigeria, also in Ghana, online, and they are learning French easily. Yes, si vous êtes sérieux, et vous pouvez utiliser peut-être 1 heure ou bien 2 heures par jour, vous pouvez apprendre la langue française facilement. If you are very serious with French and you can learn French for 1 or 2 hours a day, you will learn French easily. C'est pas difficile. You will learn French easily. Yes, c'est possible. And if you want to be hot cake in Canada right now, hot cake, learn French. Some people are looking for guarantee now. Some people are looking for 100%. Learn French. You yourself, you see 150%. Because now that is what is reigning. Now that's what Canada is. It's not because I'm a French teacher. That's why I'm saying it. It's what we are seeing. It's what we are seeing. Some people know about ELTSF. They don't accept people. They are learning French and they are using French to jackpot. And it's not compulsory. C'est pas nécessaire à parler la langue française couramment. It is not important for you to learn French and become Ojogbon of French. You don't need to become Patrick Obiagbon for French. You can learn French intermediate level. Parler la langue française au niveau intermédiaire. Et vous utilisez votre apprentissage de la langue française pour parler et pour apprendre et préparer bien pour le TCF ou bien TEF Canada ou bien DELF ou DALF. You can use French. You can just learn it to the basics. Learn basic French and intermediate French and use it to prepare for TEF, for TCF. Use it to prepare for that alone. And you understand? Pass it. Abims, yes, c'est just to communicate. Oui, c'est juste pour communiquer avec les personnes et les examinateurs français. It's just for you to what? To be able to talk to what? People and to be able to communicate with the examiner. C'est tout. C'est tout seulement. Okay. Bro Abiola say, hello, my brother, please talk to me. I'm talking to you, please. Why are you talking to me that I did not see your talk? I did not see your talk. Okay. He said, I would like to have your chat, be your contact so I can. Oh, brother, we are in the 21st century, Jerry. Go to my bio. Once you go to our bio, you see our contact there. No, I don't have time to send the comment to you. Once you go to our bio, you see our contact there. You can contact, you can do anything. Our phone number is there, our email is there. What else do we have there? Our website is there. Okay. I think I'm seeing someone here. Is that Brown Abims? Abi Brown, Mr. Abimbola? Abiola then. Welcome, sir. Oh, it's true. You people will be in the morning. No? Yes, good morning.
Stroke lórí phone ni mo rí program.
Okay.
Mo interested program yẹn bẹ ṣe ń ṣe. Àwọn èdè tẹ́tí ẹ̀ sọ yẹn gan-an alágbára ló máa mọ orí èdè yẹn. Mo wà most impressed. Ẹ̀gbọ́n fámà ni mí ní Nàìjíríà. But iṣẹ́ tí mo ṣe gbọ̀ngàn, iṣẹ́ tí mo kọ́ gbọ̀ngàn, jẹ́ professional mi, carpenter ni.
Okay.
But fámà ni mo ṣe ní Nàìjíríà.
Okay.
Mo travel tẹ̀lé sí help mi wọlé. Àbá Nàìjíríà ò dáa, àwọn náà wá òkè tẹ̀lé sí wọlé. So but mo ṣe rí program yìí, mo wà more interested. Ọ̀nà wọlé nígbà help me. In fact, mo ti add in lórí TikTok.
Okay.
So mo ti add in lórí TikTok.
All right.
So site ìlú àlọ́ mi. But mo máa ní láti ẹ̀sọ́ pé nọ́mbà yẹn everything wà bẹ́ẹ̀ àlè.
Ben.
So bàbá ẹjọ́ ẹ̀kan lèèyàn mọ̀yàn. Sára mi yé iṣẹ́ ọwọ́ tó wà lọ́wọ́ mi tó mẹ́ta. Kápítà ni mo kọ́, mo dẹ̀ ṣe fáwọn àmúgẹrun.
Okay.
Mo ṣe péètì, ẹ mọ̀ pé Nàìjíríà dámájáma ni.
Exactly.
Ẹ tó ní ọmọ tó níyàwó, ẹ tó lọ́mọ tó níyàwó lè dúró lórí iṣẹ́ kan.
Ben.
So bí Nàìjíríà ṣe lọ yìí. So bàbá ẹjọ́ mi mọ root rẹ lè gbà help mi. Báà mi bá lè ṣe inú mi máa dùn gan. Àdáì. So ẹjọ́ torí Ọlọ́run mi mọ̀nà tẹ́lẹ̀ gbégbà. Ẹ̀jẹ̀ help mi. Ẹjọ́ mo ní ìdásísá yẹn gbọ́n mi ẹjọ́ torí Ọlọ́run.
All right. Ká switch sí Yorùbá. Àkọ́kọ́ náà, ọmọ Yorùbá náà lèmi. Èmi náà kedere. A máa help àwọn èèyàn. Ìdí táwa náà bá fi ń ṣe live náà nìyẹn láti fi rí àwọn èèyàn tá lè help. Bọ́ ṣe máa ń sọ, heaven help those who help themselves. So tí ẹ̀yin náà bá fẹ́ jẹ́ kó help yín, ẹ̀yin náà help ara yín. And báwo lẹ ṣe lè help ara yín? Bí website wa nísìn, tẹ́ bá lọ sórí website wa aosglobal.org, ẹ fill out form tó wà ní orí travel small to Canada package. Tẹ́ bá fill it out, a wo àwọn nǹkan tẹ́ ní, bí gbogbo carpentry tẹ́ sọ yẹn nísìn, barbing and everything, ẹ kọ síbẹ̀, nǹkan tẹ́ bá ní, ẹ kọ síbẹ̀. Tẹ́ bá dẹ̀ ti kọ síbẹ̀, tẹ́ bá ti rí nǹkan tí ẹ ní, ẹ tẹ phone number yín, email yín àti àwọn details yín bẹ̀. Now, nǹkan tó wà ń bẹ nípa package títí wa, àwọn èèyàn tó bá ń wá just sponsorship, àwa ò kí ń ṣe just sponsorship fáwọn èèyàn o. Because àwọn èèyàn tó bá ń wá pé tọ̀, ẹ gbé wa lọ Canada, tá bá dé Canada, àwa máa sanwó díẹ̀díẹ̀. Àwa ò kí ń ṣe yẹn o. Because àwa náà bá ṣe fẹ́ help àwọn èèyàn, káwọn èèyàn náà help ara wọn. Kọ́ dẹ̀ help àwa náà. So torí pé just sponsorship, àìmọye ọ̀gọ̀rọ̀ àwọn èèyàn tá ti gbọ́ story náà tó jẹ́ pé Canada ló sọ pé wọ́n ń bọ̀ tán ṣe just sponsorship. Egypt lọ bára wọn. Àwọn míì Libya lọ bára wọn. Torí pé àwọn míì máa sọ pé ẹ ò fẹ́ sanwó. Torí pé wọ́n ò fẹ́ sanwó. Ọkọ̀ fẹ́ fún àwọn èèyàn passport wọn lásán ni. Tó bá dẹ̀ fún passport lásán, èèyàn tí ó fẹ́ ṣe òun náà máa wò ó pé ṣebí kò kúkú sanwó fún mi, ibi tí n bá lè gbé lọ kémi náà gbé lọ. So àwa tún fẹ́ help èèyàn ká wá ṣèkà fáwọn èèyàn. Nǹkan tó wà níbẹ̀ nìyẹn. Because àwọn èèyàn tó ń fáwọn èèyàn update tó ń ṣe just sponsorship, ọ̀gọ̀rọ̀ àwọn èèyàn tá ti gbọ́ story táwọn míì tó jẹ́ pé wọ́n wà Libya bí bọ̀bọ̀ kan ní sìn Libya ló wà presently, one other woman Egypt ló wà presently tó sọ pé for 7 years help tí wọ́n rí online náà làwọn náà go through tọ́dẹ̀ go through ṣó sanwó fẹ́ ní wọ́n sọ pé wọ́n sanwó wọ́n kàn gba passport ni ok báwo ni ó sọ pé connecting flight ni wọ́n máa gbé lọ sí Canada 7 years ti kọjá ó sì ń wá connecting flight káàkiri wọ́n fi ń ṣiṣẹ́ wọ́n exploit ẹ̀ wọ́n tún rape ẹ̀ wọ́n tún ṣe gbogbo ẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ àwa ò fẹ́ àfẹ́ bá ayé àwọn èèyàn jẹ́ lórí pé a fẹ́ help wọn so a kì í ṣe just sponsorship àkọ́kọ́ nìyẹn torí pé just sponsorship táwọn míì wá company tó fẹ́ fún yín just sponsorship òun náà yóò ná tens of thousands of dollars and many of the companies ń sìn àwọn náà sá wọn ò fẹ́ ṣe irú nǹkan bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn mọ́ torí nǹkan tí Canada ń sọ ń sìn ìgboro ti le bó ṣe le Nàìjíríà náà ló ṣe le ní Canada so lórí bẹ́ẹ̀ èèyàn tó bá fẹ́ ṣe immigration tó fẹ́ ṣe visa fúnra ẹ̀ yóò sanwó ni kẹ́dẹ̀rẹ́ àwọn míì ò kí ń fẹ́ sanwó àwa náà àdẹ̀ tó kí ń force àwọn èèyàn kan sanwó so èèyàn tí ò bá fẹ́ sanwó àsọ fún tọ́ nínú website wa náà aosglobal.org free book wà ń bẹ̀ online course free èmi náà mo ṣe immigration mi fúnra mi ni mo ṣe visa mi fúnra mi tá a bá lè ṣe visa fún yàn lọ́fẹ̀ẹ́ at least a máa lè fún ní guidelines lọ́fẹ̀ẹ́ a máa lè assist ẹ̀ lórí ìwé lórí online course wa lọ́fẹ̀ẹ́ so tí a bá lè ṣe yẹn ó tún wá kù díẹ̀ but a lè ṣe yẹn nítorí ẹ̀ náà la ṣe ń ṣe yẹn so tẹ́ni ẹ̀ bá ti lọ sórí website tó bá ti kí irú yẹn ní a lè fún ní free book a lè fún online course gbọ̀nyàn tó bá fẹ́ sanwó tó dẹ̀ fẹ́ bá professional ṣiṣẹ́ Ọlásùpọ̀ Tìmílẹ́yìn thank you very much mo ń rí like lórí live session wa o èèyàn tó bá fẹ́ sanwó tó dẹ̀ fẹ́ bá professional tó lè bá ṣe whether study permit whether work permit whether visit visa whether asylum whether permanent residence tó dẹ̀ sanwó tó fẹ́ sanwó tó fẹ́ ṣe irú yẹn kó lọ sórí travel small to Canada package tó wà lórí website wa aosglobal.org wá ṣe fún nǹkan tó tún wà ń bẹ̀ nísìn nǹkan táwa lè ṣe ni pé a tún had Black Friday deal sí pé àwọn èèyàn tó bá take action sìn tó gba slot yìí travel small package àkọ́kọ́ náà kò compulsory pé kẹ́ sanwó lẹ́ẹ̀kan náà you understand kò compulsory pé kẹ́ sanwó kìṣì because millions ní ọ̀rọ̀ immigration but kò compulsory èèyàn lè bẹ̀rẹ̀ pẹ̀lú owó kékeré tó máa san díẹ̀ that's the concept of travel small to Canada package díẹ̀ ló máa san Olúwafẹ́mi thank you for liking our live session tó bá ti ń sanwó díẹ̀ tóun náà ti ń rí pé okay kíní náà ti ń lọ òun náà máa mọ̀ pé wọ́n ti ń ṣiṣẹ́ lórí títí wa ní bẹ́ẹ̀ but àwa kì í ṣe just sponsorship o kì í ṣe payment after service o because a máa ń ráwọ̀ èèyàn lórí TikTok náà táwọn mi máa sọ pé wọ́n ṣe èmi ò mọ̀ tí wọ́n because ẹnìkan tún béèrè lọ́wọ́ mi pé do I know this company sọ pé èmi ò mọ̀ anybody bí mo ṣe wà yìí you understand because èmi ò lè bẹ́ anybody jẹ́ mi ò lè bẹ́ anybody jẹ́ anybody tẹ́ bá wà okay láti bá ṣiṣẹ́ ẹ lọ bá wọn ṣiṣẹ́ ayé ò lè tó yẹn you understand live and let live lọ́wọ́ ayé tiwa you live and let live do business and let other people do business so tẹ́ bá lẹ́ni other person tó ń ṣe fún ìtọ̀ ẹ lọ but similarly náà báwa náà ṣe máa ń receive àwọn èèyàn náà tó máa ń sọ fún wa story tí wọ́n rí lọ́dọ̀ other people I say no problem ayé yìí yóò ṣáà ọlọ́ pé ó fẹ́ jẹ́ kó ojú rí bí àbí báwo lọ́tẹ̀ ṣe máa pòwé yẹn ó fẹ́ dàgbà ó dẹ̀ fẹ́ jẹ́ kó ojú rí bí ẹyọ̀kan ló máa mú nígbà kan you understand so that is it basically àwa tá a bá fẹ́ help àwọn èèyàn a máa ń gbowó but our considerate kò compulsory kò sanwó pé lẹ́ẹ̀kan náà yóò máa ṣe díẹ̀ fún tiẹ̀ I get so nǹkan tó wà ń bẹ̀ nìyẹn ẹ ṣé gan so tẹ́ bá fẹ́ jẹ́ ká help yín ẹ lọ sórí apply at aosglobal.org ẹ click lórí travel small to Canada package ẹ fill form tó wà ń bẹ̀ once you fill the form àwa wo eligibility yín láti fi mọ program tí ẹ máa qualify fún àti èyí tí wọ́n máa ṣe ní Canada ń bí báyìí carpenter in demand role ni àwọn vocations àwọn èèyàn mọ̀ Vocations are very much in demand in Canada. If you are a carpenter, you are a mechanic, you are a plumber, you are an electrician, you are a barber, a hairstylist, a fashion designer, you are hot cake. You are wasting your life in Canada, in Nigeria. I'm sorry to say, especially if you are not yet making it. If you are already making it, you're already making millions, millions. You understand? You're already like you are tearing the money. You are spraying the money. If you are spraying it, you don't have problem. You understand? You don't have problem. There are some of my friends, some of my family that are still in Nigeria. They are well to do. I'm not like them. You understand? They are well. Sorry. I mean, one now when you have 50 million, 100 million, they are big boys. In fact, me say, buy a business con in Nigeria at the match. It's just that, sorry. Mi ò lè ṣe, mi ò lè lọ Nigeria mọ́, sorry. Mi ò lè lọ. I'm sorry, mi ò lè lọ. Kò sí business ọ̀hún náà, mi ò lè lọ. I'm sorry. Okay, Badmus Ayodeji. Rose, thank you very much. Our number 8 fan, one fan club, one here. Badmus Ayodeji, thank you so much. I see your heart, me really appreciate. Mi ò lè lọ, mo ṣe wà yìí. Àwọn míì máa wá sí Canada, àwọn máa sọ pé Canada is scam, Canada is this, Canada they not tell me like this, they not tell me like this. You sef, you not tell yourself. They not tell you, tell yourself. They not show you to show yourself. The world has gone global. You can research things. Don't let the people be telling you bobo. You can research things yourself. You can find out things that are working and things that are not working. And that's why me, ìgbà tẹ́mi ń bọ̀, I didn't want they say. I didn't want to come and it will not be okay. I mean, I will not be saying Canada is scam, Canada is this. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Sheikh. Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Èmi ò ṣe sheikh o, mo ṣe wà yìí. Ọmọ akẹ́kọ̀ọ́ lèmi, èmi ṣe ń kẹ́kọ̀ọ́ Islam ni o. Àwọn sheikh, àwọn bíi Mufti Menk, Ahmad Didat, ta ló tún kù? Àwọn Sheikh Asim Al-Hakim, àwọn sheikh nìyẹn. Àwọn ọ̀jọ̀gbọ́n tá a fi ń ṣe Zad Academy papọ̀. Àwọn tó ń kọ́ wa ní Zad Academy nìyẹn. Yes, for those who want to learn. Èmi Talabul Ilm lèmi. You understand? Ọmọ akẹ́kọ̀ọ́ Islam lèmi. Èmi ò tí mọ̀ kankan dé sheikh. So ẹ jọ̀ọ́. Ẹ má pè mí ní nǹkan tí mi ò jẹ́. I'm Talabul Ilm. I get. So èèyàn tó bá fẹ́ kẹ́kọ̀ọ́, ó lọ máa bá àwọn sheikh, àwọn Mufti Menk, àwọn Didat, àwọn Asim Al-Hakim. Understand? Àwọn sheikh nìyẹn. But ẹ ṣé, tẹ sálámọ̀ sí mi. That's the best greeting tẹ́lẹ̀ fún yín. Ẹ ṣé gan, jazakumullahu khair. So, Precious, hi, hello, how are you? How you doing? So, what am I saying in essence? Nǹkan tí mò ń sọ ni pé, ẹ̀yin èèyàn mi, ọ̀rọ̀ immigration to Canada. Okay, ẹnìkan sọ fún mi pé wọ́n lọ sí ẹ̀mí mi ò ṣe wáyé. Badmus Ayodeji say, yes, that is it too. I cannot claim what I'm not. Okay, so if you want to come to Canada, it's very si vous voulez venir au Canada, si vous voulez voyager au Canada, c'est très possible maintenant. Mais il faut payer l'argent pour votre immigration. If you want to come to Canada, it's very possible. But you must what? You must be willing to pay for your immigration. Vous devez aussi prier, faire la prière pour votre immigration. If you want to also come to Canada, you must be willing to pray towards your immigration. Pray about it. There was one sister that was telling me, advise me. I said, I don't always advise someone. I don't advise. I gist people. I give you gist. If you want gist, I give you gist. I don't advise people. But I can tell you, no matter what anybody tell you, no matter what anybody do to you, okay, this thing, immigration is 100%, it's 90%, it's 80%. No matter what anybody tell you, you beg your Lord, beg your God. You understand? Beg your God to help you do it very well, no matter what. Whether you do it yourself or you do it with someone. Because people, we are not perfect. How come we are not perfect? You will not be expecting 100% from human being. Abi, you are mad, me. I'm sorry to say. It invests me. We are not perfect as human beings. You are not expecting 100% from human being. You don't want yourself, me. No, they want yourself. Don't want yourself. You understand? We are not perfect. We are not God. You are not expecting 100% from human being. You to think it true now. Beg your God. You understand? Or anything you believe in. Beg God. I was telling one Muslim sister the other day. I said, do istikhara. Me, I will not tell you to work with us. I will not tell you not to work with us. Do istikhara. Beg your God. If it is possible, if your God wants us to work together, you come. If it is not, no, you go. This life is give and take. This life is not, there's no force in anything. Just like in Islam that they will say, Lakum dinukum waliyadin. In immigration, live and let live ni. You understand? Jaye, ṣe immigration tiẹ̀, kò dẹ̀ jẹ́ kẹ́lòmíì ṣe. There are a lot of people on this TikTok that I always see talking about immigration. I said, see, some people telling me, someone reached out to me and told me, I'm working with this person. This person is telling me where this immigration is showing me this thing, saying this is what is possible that I can do. I will not comment. Don't ask me that kind of question. I will not comment. I will not comment because I don't know the person. I don't know what they are doing for you. I cannot talk about what they are doing for you. I can talk about our own. You understand? It's our own I can talk about. I can't talk about another person. I can't talk about another company. I don't know about them. You understand? We are not affiliated. We don't have any partnerships. The people I have partnerships with, you understand? Kesu Immigration and Settlement Services. Those are the people me I'm following here. You understand? Those are the people I'm following here. So if you go and meet me and be telling me, tell me about this also person, I don't know I don't know them. I cannot talk about the people I don't know. I can't spoil another person's business. You understand? I can't spoil another person's business because I don't know them. I don't know what they are doing. So don't be asking me about other people. Ask me about my own. And if you don't want to do my own, like for instance, we have some people that even are still with us. I will get people, hundreds of people to download my free book every week. Hundreds of people download my free book. So people ask me, help me. That is one of the ways I can help you. If you don't want to pay, if you are not willing to pay, if you don't have money to pay, I worked on my immigration myself. You can do your immigration yourself. You know, I always say it on this live session. There's virtually nothing an immigration lawyer or an immigration consultant is doing that you too cannot do. All you just need to do is to farabalẹ̀, do your research, and what? Apply yourself. So if you want to apply yourself and you want us to guide you, you understand? My free book is available on that website, aosglobal.org. Once you go there, you can apply on the Travel Small Small to Canada package if you want to work with us. If not, check the book that are there. It's free. You download it. I'm not collecting any dime for it. It's free. It's instant download. Once you put your name, your email, phone number, instant download. You'll get, okay, Badmosa, how can I message? You can message us online through DM. You can message us through our email. Hey, my baby is just shouting in the background. My people, leave my baby. Oh, she's tired. Oh. She's tired. She say, I've been having live session later. Oh, maybe I should come and play with her. She's expecting me to play with her. Canadian baby. Canadian baby. Oh, this is Canada. That's it. Go see. So you can message me online through DM, through TikTok. We're available. If you don't see me in person, or if it's not me, it's maybe our virtual assistant that will respond to you. And through email, you can send anything. We are on various platforms. Now that we're having this live session, for those that know, we're always on various live platforms together. We're on YouTube, we're on LinkedIn, we're on Facebook. We're having this live session on those platforms. We're on TikTok. We're on like 4 or 5 accounts at the same time. Yeah. So we have live sessions at least once every week to deliberate on issues like this. So you can reach out on any of those platforms. You understand? Our virtual assistant will respond to you. So let's finish this article that we are reading. For those that don't know, we are reading an article new. But sometimes it's your questions that when you ask, we get to stop and answer your questions. So French is one of the French is the best right now. Is the most draw that Canada are having right now. 36,000 people have been invited this year only with French. But Canadian experience class, people that are in Canada as students, as students, as workers, Canadian experience class, 23,850. Healthcare and social service is the number 3 in the position. Healthcare is number 3 with 13,292 people invited. Provincial nominee program is number 4 in the list with 7,963. Education is the second to the last with 3,500, and trades is 1,250. So, okay, we come to the end of this article with that. So that takes us to the end of it. If you have any questions before we go, drop it on the comment section. I need to go and rest safe. Me safe. I don't want to talk too much. We have spent about 1 hour 40 minutes. So if you have any question, drop it on the live session. If you even have any question afterwards, you can send us a DM and we can respond to you. You understand? And but for those who want to work with us, for those who want us to actually help them with their whether it be study permits, work permits, visitor visa, asylum, or permanent residency, you understand? You can click on that link, click on aosglobal.org. It's also on our bio. It's free for you to actually check the Travel Small Small to Canada package. You can fill the form. It's free to actually fill. You don't need to pay anything to fill the form. You understand? And from there, we can actually work with you. The first thing, if you want to get our package, is to go on that website, click on the Travel Small Small to Canada package, and fill the form. That is the first thing. If you want to work with us, I are still talking, you are still wasting your time now. Do the needful. Once you do the needful, one of our team members will reach out to you. It may not be me that will reach out to you. It may be Oyimbo. So let me put that one. Because it's an organization. You have to understand. We work with regulated Canadian immigration consultants. You understand? So it's organization. It's not, this one is not Egbele people. This one is big firm. You understand? That are tested and trusted. Right? So they can reach out to you. It may be Oyinbo that you hear that will be saying stuff. But yeah, I believe you understand. They are eloquent. You can understand. Whether it's English or French, you can speak. They'll speak to you. Anyone. Or whether it's Yoruba person too, you want one person that is Yoruba, you talk to one Yoruba person. So because they know it's Nigeria, they know Nigerian too is involved. This is a company that has presence in over 11 countries worldwide, and they have been doing immigration for over 20 years. So it's not a matter of share. You get. So if you want to benefit from the Travel Small Small package, that is one thing we can benefit. We can help other people do. Click on the link aosglobal.org. You understand? The Travel Small Small to Canada package is currently available. Fast selling. The slots are still available. It may go anytime soon, but it's still available for the Black Friday. So take action while it is available. OC Junior, thank you for liking. Okay, please give me all the package. Perfect. Oh, the package is on our website. You go on our website, aosglobal.org. Once you go on that website, you'll be able to see the package that is available right now. And when you are ready, you can take action immediately. All right. Thank you very much, everyone. Really do appreciate everyone for joining, and do have a lovely day ahead. Au revoir. Bye for now. À tout à l'heure.